Welcome back to SportScene 13. We are now here at Pocono Mountain West in the library with the West Panther boys basketball team. Joining us this evening, Jonathan Mateo, Brady Bear, KJ Coles, Adrian Brito. First of all, guys, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, let's go back a year. Talk about that district championship. You kind of had a chip on your shoulders going into last season. You get it done. Talk about getting that district championship a year ago.
I think, we just really wanted to, come back and bring home another one. Last year, not last year, 2 years ago, we were really hurt, losing that one. We really thought we had it. But, coming back and winning it, 5A, it was good. It felt good. But we know we want to get another one. We're not just settling for that one right there.
I feel like we have expectations right now. We're very destined to fill those right now. So it's
You take a jump up though this year. You go to 6A. It's a pretty, if nothing else, a really deep field. Talk about stepping up in class this year.
I feel like we like the challenge. There's been chatter it's only a 5A championship, so it's it's a championship, but it's not like the big dog championship. So we're looking to make a run this year at the big dog championship.
And then prove people wrong and show them they can win bigger things.
That's kind of what I love about West basketball. You've never been an underdog. I think from the very first year you started, you've never been an underdog, and you guys handle that so well at being favorites. First, talk about that, because a lot of people looked at you and said, hey, leagues and districts, you guys are one of the tops. How do you like having that target on your backs? How do you like being favorites?
I think I like it. I think we like it. I can speak as a team. I think we like it a lot because it brings a challenge to us, and it shows that people know what we do and know what we're known for.
Yeah, we've never been one to just step down from a challenge. That's just what we do here. That's our culture, and we're gonna hold that name high.
Yeah, I think the best part is that we don't really care about what too many people think or what they have to say about us. We just know how good we are, and we just go out and play every night.
Yeah, and Jonathan, you said that you guys love the challenge. I mean, just the attitude we're getting from you guys, that it's like you stepped up to 6A, and there are some schools that would be like, oh no, we got to go up in class. You guys are like,
let's do it.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Yeah, let's go.
You will have a big one Sunday. It's a prestigious thing. You're going to be in the Hoop Fest down in the Lehigh Valley coming up on Sunday. They always like to put together great matchups and the better teams in the region. What does it mean to you guys to be part of that next Sunday?
Well, obviously that's an awesome environment to play in, and we're just very grateful that Parkland, or the whole event, has asked us to play in that against Iverton Heights, and we're hoping to come away with a win.
What's it going to be like down there? Because it's one of those events, and you've played on the Parkland floor, but this is a little bit different because the fans are a little different. There's basketball fans from around the area, high school fans, college fans that are very knowledgeable that come to see this, to see the big-time teams. What does it mean to be playing in front of a lot of those people, some real intelligent basketball fans?
No, it's just a great experience. I think it gives us a understanding of how people feel we are, how good people think we are, and just go out there and just play our best, play how we play, and like you said, come out with a win.
That, obviously, the EPC looks like you're going to have a home game. If you win that onto the PPL Center, how special is it when you get past that first round and get to play in the big arena?
It's special. I'm going to be honest, there's no experience like it. Us going down there, we've been down there every year that we've played here. And to be honest, I know I speak for us when I say this, it gets more special every time we go down there. And we get so amped up to play there.
Yeah, we're really excited. Not looking ahead or anything like that, but we're definitely looking forward to get back to that environment and, just having that feeling, walking in there.
Yeah. I feel like seniors, me and John, we didn't really have that much success in there, so I'm trying to leave with a big one. Yeah. Leave with EPC championship.
Now with us, Ryan Silva and Rich Williams, head coach. Great to see you guys.
Thanks for having us on.
Want to do the same thing we did with the other guys. How big was it to get that district championship last year?
It was real big for us. You know, we really wanted it. We really worked our ends off the entire season. So we really wanted that one.
It kind of a pretty big celebration after that one.
Definitely.
Yeah. That had to feel good.
Yeah, obviously. You know, it was a long time coming. We had lost 2 before that. So, I mean, and these guys were the ones who figured it out. So it's, you know, it was a special group. And, you know, we have everyone back but Devin and Anthony. And, you know, obviously, I think this question's transitioning into this year. Hopefully, like, you know, we're hoping to be able to go back to back here. Obviously, in a different class, right? But you know, a class that we're super familiar with.
Yeah. You know, while some schools will say, "Oh boy, we got to move up in class," you're like, "Bring on the challenge."
We've always liked the challenge.
Yeah. I mean, we're a 6A school. We were you know, when 4A was the biggest class, we were in 4A, and you know, when it switched to 6A, and you know, we won a district championship. I think it was the first year. I think 2017 was the first year there was a 6A. I think. So you know, Coach Pencil and those guys, and Lance and Isaiah and Jalen and Kieran and those guys, they won it that year. So, and you know, we're traditionally a big class school, and yeah, I mean, we were 5A last year. It is what it is, but we're pretty comfortable at that class. We've won the majority of our games and our championships. You know, being one of the big schools. So we'll be just fine.
It's a program that has come on and said, we want to be one of the best. We want to do this year in and year out. And you like this, you know, coming in saying, you know, let's go for championships.
I feel like that's just our mentality every year. Just keep on getting better and strive to be the greatest and always climb the ladder.
As a player, is it like a responsibility when you move up in ranks from the younger programs up? As a player, do you say, okay, now it's my responsibility to keep this going?
Yep, definitely. Since I'm a senior this year, we got to keep guys accountable and just keep on playing how I'm playing.
Yeah.
These guys have done a great job of continuing to be culture keepers here. You know, obviously, we've been open 23 years and a whole lot of wins and a whole lot of championships, and you know, this is what we do here. So it's these guys know as they move up the ranks, and like you said, they come from the younger levels up. You know, they don't have a choice. That's your job here. So, and look, it doesn't always work out. You know, we've had some seasons obviously where we've fallen a little short, right? But you know, the culture that we have here, not just on the court but off the court, is, you know, phenomenal. I'm really proud of this group, and you know, all the groups that I've had and the groups that Brad Pencil has had. You know, we have good kids who behave well, do what they're supposed to do in the classroom. You know, we haven't had one kid this year that has been failing a class yet this year. We haven't had one varsity guy on an ineligibility report yet. We haven't had one guy that's sitting in detention or in school suspension, and we really take pride in that stuff. And these guys take pride in it. They hold each other accountable in those areas. So we like to think that, you know, that stuff kind of bleeds over from off the court to on the court for us.